Hello, my little spam fritters. How are you? Welcome to Thursday and welcome to World Disability Day, as it's now commonly known. It used to be called the International Day for Persons with Disabilities, but it's now more generically known as World Disability Days, and it is a day to highlight both the issues that people with disabilities encounter on a day-to-day basis, and I know some of those issues indeed from anecdotally from people I know and players and so on and so forth. But it also is there to kind of highlight the rights that you have as well. You have the same rights as all of us. Why should you not have the same rights as us? And when I say us, I mean those of us that do not have an obvious disability. So a disability can take many forms. It could be physical, it could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be an impairment. There are lots of disabilities. I still don't like the word disability. I prefer, like in ability counts football, where we focus on the ability, and where it's the ability that defines a person, not the disability. But anyway, for the sake of pedantry for today, we will call it a disability. And very often we forget about rights and issues, and we just, it just becomes a blur in our day-to-day lives. But those issues and difficulties are real, and they're tangible, and it's always good to have a day to focus on that, and to remember that sometimes we don't what's the word we don't all have a level playing field, and it's really important that we do. I always see, I've said before about superpowers and so on and so forth, I always see I call it disability as uniqueness. It forms somebody's identity. We all have quirks and foibles and odd ways we behave or whatever. That's what forms our personality. If we didn't have that, we'd be Stepford Wives, which is a film from quite a number of decades ago. But it actually reminds me of a song as well called Little Boxes, where essentially everything is the same and they're all tied up with string, and everything is identical, and that is incredibly boring in life. I think we all need uniqueness. We all need to forge our own personalities and to create our own legacies of the people that we are. So yeah, that's World Disability Day. I think it was originally started officially by the United Nations in about 1992, and it's just sort of grown and grown from there. So there you go. That's what today's all about. What about me, I hear you ask, as in me, because it's all about me, isn't it? I'm pretty tedious today. I haven't done a great deal. Did a little bit of vacuuming. That was quite exciting, and done some computer work, of course, and that really is about it. So I'm all ready for tomorrow night. I know there's a few of you that can't attend training tomorrow night, but never mind, that is fine. If you're struggling, even if you're struggling between now and Christmas, that's absolutely fine. Training will still be there. Haven't checked the weather yet, but bearing in mind the first session we had at the Mugger, it was raining, and we pretty much all forgot about it once it had started. So yeah, football's all back this week. I've got quite a number of sessions actually over the next 3 days or so. So yeah, should be good fun for everybody, and good to get a little bit of socialising and exercising in before Christmas, that's for sure. So as I said before, we can work off some Christmas turkey and Christmas pudding. We can kind of preempt it, he says, with the bar of chocolate next to him. Anywho, that's about it from me. I guess it's just the old jokies de jour. So I spent a number of weeks at a shoe recycling depot. Didn't last very long because frankly it was soul destroying. It was soul destroying. You see, soul of the shoes. What else? I'm going to go and stand outside in a minute. So if anybody asks you what I'm like, you can just say I'm outstanding. Au revoir. Be safe.